Hey everyone, Chris Berkman here. So excited to be back here today talking with you and just sharing what's going on. In the year 2016, there's so much going on in Nashville and it's just cool to be a part of it. So I wanted to talk to you about that today and just what's going on in my life and welcoming you back to my vlog. And I'm excited because this is part of my 5 goals for 2016 that I shared with you last week. So it's really cool to be coming back and being consistent and just talking with you all because it's so much fun and hopefully you're enjoying it as much as I am. But uh, what a year it has been in Nashville for 2016. I mean, we're only a few short weeks in, and already Nashville is making quite a buzz. And it's just so cool to be in this community and be in this city because there is never a dull moment in Nashville. And I know you're probably watching this and thinking, I wish I was in Nashville. I love Nashville. Well, a lot of people wish that. It's probably one of the most talked about cities in the world right now. Uh, Travel and Leisure magazine ranked it #1 out of the #1 tourist destination worldwide. So it beat several places, Denmark, and just really took the #1 spot, which is so cool because you think, I live here. This is where I live, and I get to be in this great town and a part of some really cool things. So I'm sure you're watching this as a fan of Nashville. Hopefully you watched the show Nashville, one of the best shows on TV. I love the show. It's so addicting. I've definitely considered it one of my guilty pleasures because there's so much drama, but it's so much fun. So hopefully you watch that because Deacon's awesome. Raina James and Juliette Barnes. Juliette Barnes, funny. Hayden Pantier was a grade school crush of mine, so it's cool to see her on Nashville and in the city. So it's kind of neat. But yeah, so that's kind of some cool things going on with Nashville, and there's so much to do in the city. I mean, if you could think of any kind of food you want, we have it, and it's great food. It's not just mediocre food. I mean, there's some great places. Hattie B's Chicken has some awesome chicken. If you want some good old Southern fried chicken, definitely stop at Hattie B's in Nashville because they are cooking it up. We have the Loveless Cafe. It is one of the best places to eat. I mean, they specialize in just home style cooking. And so if you want some home style cooking, Loveless Cafe is definitely where you need to go. Their biscuits, they like melt in your mouth if they're so good. So definitely make sure that you stop by there because it's just one of those things that when you're in Nashville you have to do. We have the listening room, which is a part of music, which is so cool because music is such a big thing in Nashville. I mean, yes, we have so many different things going on, but music is the heart of the community. We are not called Music City for no reason. So definitely you need to experience the Bluebird Cafe because it's a very intimate atmosphere with singers and songwriters that you've heard of and songs that you've heard on the radio, and these songwriters are playing them for you there. So it's a really cool moment to be in that room and just hear the story from the songwriter's perspective. We always hear the artist, but we don't always hear the storyteller's perspective of it, the songwriter. So that's kind of a cool thing that you can definitely do when you're in Nashville. I definitely suggest that. There's some other hidden gems out there, Whiskey Jam, which I went to last week, and definitely had a great time. Chase Bryant was there, John Party was there. He performed as the headliner for that week. So it was a really cool moment, and it's bringing up some really upcomers, and it's cool to see them rising up in that community. And Whiskey Jam is such a place to be growing talent in Nashville. So definitely if you're in Nashville on a Monday night, stop by Whiskey Jam. It's at Losers. In Midtown, so it's definitely a hot place to stop by. Everyone will be there, so you never know who you'll run into. It could be Chase Bryant, it could be Miranda Lambert, or it could be Kelly Clarkson. So you just never know who you're going to see there that week. So it's kind of a cool thing. But so that's in the music side of things, which there's always so many great things going on in Nashville. I mean, we could sit here for hours and talk about it, but it's kind of cool to be a part of the live music experience because we also do award shows like CMA Awards, CMT Awards, and That's a really cool thing, and I'm very honored and happy to be able to be a part of that with Audience Company Nashville consistently every year. And I'm so thankful to Suzanne Skinner, Mama Sue. She's like my mom. So if you're in Nashville, definitely look us up, Audience Company Nashville, AUDCO Nashville.com, for all of your live event, music, award shows, anything you want to do in Nashville. We usually have our hands in it. So definitely cool to be a part of that, and I hope you'll check it out. And you probably will see me around, so that would be cool. But yeah, so that's a really cool kind of other cool things that get to happen here in Nashville and then we get to be a part of. And with those award shows and live events, you also have the city that's full of stars. I mean, to anyone you could think of, there's traveling through Nashville, staying here, buying homes, and it's just so crazy to think that you have the potential to run into them. And Justin Timberlake purchased a house here. Johnny Depp bought a house here. Oprah, king of talk show, or queen of talk show, not king, queen of talk show. She's probably king too. She's pretty on top of everything. She has a house here in Nashville too, so that's kind of cool. So you just never know who you'll run into here in Nashville. And when you are out and you do see them, there are proper etiquettes to seeing stars in the community. And I think we all need to respect themselves as a person, because don't bombard them for autographs. Don't overwhelm them. It's just not very tasteful. And in Nashville, we're all about tastes and being classy and respecting people, because, it's just Southern hospitality. So if you see these stars out, I mean, I would say not to approach them for an autograph, maybe just a smile, a wave, just something polite. Because we want to treat them with respect. They come here because they enjoy being in this town, and we are glad to have them. So definitely, as a tip here in Nashville, when you see a star out, just be cool, treat them as a normal person, because they're normal people. They're just out and about living their life. So be respectful and courteous to them. What else is going on in Nashville? Technology is rising here in Nashville. We are becoming Silicon Valley, which I know that's become kind of, there's been some hate behind that because people don't really want us to be referred to as Silicon Valley. But we are Nashville, and we are becoming tech crazy. We are rising and becoming just on top of technology. So definitely, if you get here, come here and be a part of that. There are some very popular apps that are being developed here in Nashville. So you definitely want to get in on that and be a part, because you just never know where we're going next, But yeah, so it's been great sitting here talking to you today and just kind of telling you about Nashville and a place that I call home. And I'm just so grateful to be living here since 2009. Before all the craziness came and everybody started moving here, I've been here. And I know that's not as long as some people, but to me, that's a long time. So I'm glad to call it a home, and definitely thankful to be planting roots here and plan on being here a long time. And yeah, I just love Nashville and love being part of it. And I hope that my, journey and my dreams and my goals, they all have a place here in Nashville. And so I definitely want to be here for a while. But yeah, so let's talk about what else is going on. So music, what am I listening to? Let me tell you what I'm listening to right now. This is my favorite part, because I love music, and I love new and upcoming artists, and just love talking about people that you may not have heard of before, or maybe I'm behind and you've heard of them, and that's cool. Just, share your thoughts below, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe also. But I would say right now on my playlist, I'm listening to Conrad Sewell. He's awesome. I love his EP, All I Know. I cannot stop playing it. It is a great EP, and I cannot wait for a CD to come out. He's from Los Angeles, and yeah, so that's one thing I'm listening to.